Access. When I think of access to a property, the first thing that comes to mind is the driveway. Is it paved, blacktop, gravel, or even dirt? You see all of these here in Northeast Tennessee. I've seen listings that said you need a four-wheel drive to access the driveway and get to the home. How sloped is the driveway, up or down? I have passed by a house several times recently that has been listed for a long time, and the driveway is very steep and it slopes straight down to the home. And I'm thinking, wow, on an icy night, you might run right into the living room, not to sound dramatic. Or if you have a really big slope up, that can be hard to travel up and down. Also, is there an area to turn around at the top? Shad and I showed a home about a year ago that had a very small turnaround where you're going, what if you want to have company? Or as you get older, we do make a few mistakes. Or if you have children, like teenagers learning how to drive. Those are things to think about. I owned a home out by the lake with a beautiful view, and it had such a steep driveway that you couldn't even see people at the end of the driveway. When we renovated our kitchen, Lowe's came with the cabinets. They couldn't get up the driveway with a delivery truck, and they had to come up with a lift. So these are things to think about with your driveway. Another thing relating to access is easements. You could have an easement. Let's say you live on 3 acres, you have a lot of road frontage, you have a home to each side of you, but you also have a home behind you, and they're landlocked, meaning they don't have a way or property that takes them to the road. So they may have easement, with a driveway over your property. Or you could have the reverse situation where you're the property behind the home along the road and you have an easement over their property. And one more thing to think about, shared driveways. We do have some shared driveways, and I'm showing you one right now on the screen. This is 3 homes that are sharing one driveway. Now, what would be the con of that? You would be sharing the maintenance on this driveway. Well, maybe you're really keen on taking care of the driveway, but your neighbors aren't. And sometimes, depending on how the driveway is situated, you may lose some of your privacy. And you could see homes sharing a driveway, 2 homes, 6 homes, all different types of combinations.